Welcome back. We're still with the Minister of State for Industry, Trade and Investment. Thank you for joining us once again.
Thank you very much.
Well, let's continue now. This figure, Nigeria ranks low in the world ranking for the ease of doing business. For instance, we have the nation ranking 169 in 2016, 170 in 2015. And to address this, you of course came up with you unveiled the strategy on the ease of doing business, and there's even a council to that effect. How are you going to manage all of this, to achieve your goal?
The World Bank ranking, I think, is based on 10 sectors, if I remember clearly. And we're going to concentrate on just a few of them, the most complicated ones, to ease some of the ease of doing business. As a ministry, we're also concentrating on the business licensing because we have the registration, the Corporate Affairs Commission under us. Yes, the council has been approved by Mr. President to set up. We're in the process of setting up the council. Sensitization programs have been ongoing with the states to engage them. We've also received a lot of support from development partners on how best to how best to work with business licensing. A lot of states have also taken it upon themselves to just articulate what makes it easy for them to allow investors to come into their respective states. Everybody is keying into it. Were you all going to have to use technology because it makes it faster? And then I also know that we're going to introduce a feedback platform whereby if you don't get your services as and when required, then you raise an alert so that attention is given to it. Otherwise, sometimes people don't realize that a request has been put in and it's sitting there for 2 or 3 weeks because you're probably overwhelmed or you're away on assignment. But when there's something that alerts you, you have to respond to something. And if you don't respond, there's something that's going to happen to you, then you're able to work faster. So a lot is going into that. I know friendly states. I mentioned Kaduna State. Yesterday at the program, I heard about Anambra State. I know Kano State is doing a lot also to make the ease of doing business something worth. I know Lagos State is also doing a lot. So a lot of states are keying into it and making it easy for people to come in and do business.
When the state of our research, is practically low, and we have technology not exactly meeting up to standards, isn't this another challenge?
In a world of challenges, or with all the challenges that we have to actually start somewhere. We cannot allow all the challenges to just stop us from doing what we need to do. We have to start from somewhere. And so we're targeting areas, we're targeting sectors, and all the states are keying into it. And hopefully this will help the ranking by maybe not next year, but 2017, our ranking will definitely be improved. We know we don't want to be saddled with challenges. We know they're there. And they're not challenges that we can get rid of in 1 year, but they're challenges that we can work on. And as you said earlier, it's the attitudinal change when we all know that we're working for the best. It's not just for the international investors, it's also for our domestic investors.
All right, thank you very much for your time and for coming on Dateline Abuja.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.